ride, and then we riding, baby. Street say that we so crazy. I don't care, don't you ever try play me. I ain't tight, no test lights. I bring it on my worst nights.
Welcome back to another edition of Clickbait Media. I'm your host, Rob Caesar, baby. If this is your first time here, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, or hit that notification bell, so whenever I post, you will know that I am here. Now, Friday, Mr. Primetime himself, Deion Sanders, posted a tweet that has been getting him a little bit of backlash from his followers and other people that have seen the post, because he was stating that those had opted out of playing sports. It didn't matter, didn't nobody care. Basically, what he was saying, that the games would go on without them. So, this is what actually that he said. He said, all players opting out in all sports, please believe the game will go on without you. This is business, and don't you ever forget that. There's no one that's bigger than the game itself. Only the ref, umps, and officials are that important that you can't play without them. Not you. Hashtag truth. Well, I would like to say this, Mr. Primetime. Since you're in love with the sport that much and you're clearly on the side of business, we clearly see what side of the fence you're on. And with that being said, I happened to scroll through the Twitter comments and realized what side of the fence other people are on, because people were really going in and they wasn't having it. They wasn't getting it at all. Because reading this fundamental happens to think you spoke to yourself and said that no one has noticed me in the last few weeks. Maybe I'll just tweet something for attention. And you could obviously try to figure out this would be it to the best interest. Yes, it will be great. And Jersey Joe wants to know whether you drunk, high, or both when you decided to press send. Then wants to know, who the fuck are you to speak down on someone's decision to protect themselves and their loved ones? And he's correct. Raging Cajun says, people are more concerned with their health and their family's health over a game. Lucky you don't have to make that choice for yourself. Some people think of other things than their bank accounts, which is clearly that's all you're thinking about is a bank account. Business, that's what you say, it's business. Well, but it's kind of sad. You might be right. Because Charles Brown said Deion said it a little too harsh, but it's the absolute truth. And it's all about the business, which you can tell is just a sellout point for the business. Because if you won't play, then it's somebody who will. Now, on top of that, you had people like TC Stallings that also commented that said, I'm going to need more context here. I lost my mom to COVID in April. If I were in any league right now and felt fear or lack of comfort with COVID-19 and I opted out to do that, I'd hope to be supported and understood. I wouldn't understand being hit with this tweet. Then he came and doubled back and said, now if Primetime's intent is to encourage players to say, don't let anyone pressure you into not playing and not feel led not to, the NFL is big business, that'll be okay, they'll replace you, etc., then in that context, I agree. Tweets like this should simply need more context. I don't know his intent. So he didn't want to condemn him, but he was letting them know that this is a serious matter with the COVID, and if people opt out, they should be supported. And if you want to put this out, you should have a clearer context, because the way it's going right now, he's getting a whole lot of backlash, and I don't agree with what he said. But yeah, Mr. Primetime, you might want to clear up what you said, because people have the right to opt out of playing if they feel uncomfortable, or if their life would be in danger, or they have loved ones that they really care for. But that'll do it for me. Let me know what y'all think about what's going on with this tweet. Did you like it or not? This is Clickbait Media. I'm your host, Rob Caesar Baby. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'm up out of here. Peace.
Riding, then we're riding, baby. Squeak, say that we so crazy. I don't care, don't you ever try play me. I ain't tight, no test lights. I bring it on my worst nights.